How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another Canadian video game channel. Here playing some more Kerbal Space Program from the surface of the Mun, where one of our feet didn't quite touch down properly. No, it's fine, it's fine. We're not quite on a flat surface, which is at least part of the problem, but we'll just turn SCS on real quick, stable everything up. So let's go ahead and get a crew report from the Mun. We'll keep that, and we'll go EVA, and we will take a EVA report, which is good. We'll go ahead and observe the materials bay. Materials can only be controlled externally by a scientist. Okay, we'll go ahead and get on board. Observe the materials bay. Keep that. Observe the mysterious goo. Keep that. Observe more mysterious goo, just because maybe. Keep that. Log pressure data. Pressure gauge is sitting there motionless. Perhaps you should tap it a few times to be sure. I like that. And, ooh, sorry. That leaves logging temperature. We'll keep the temperature. So now, we should be able to go EVA again. And collect the data. I know it leaves it unusable, but really, it's only going to be used the once. And then we'll continue our little march down, take barometric data, and thermometer data, and we are on the Mun. Hooray! Hooray for Jeb. Let's take a surface sample. That's worth a lot of science. Very nice. And we shall plant our flag. Dun da 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 da. Art. Okay. First Mun landing. Good. We turn RCS on and we can puddle around, fly about a bit, and crash, and wobble, and have a jolly good time with the low Mun gravity. Turn that off. You're good. Look at it. Whee! Squish. Alright. Let us get back over here. Do a little crash there to try and burn off some speed. Whoa, Jeb! Jeb! I thought you were a professional. Jeb! What are you doing? Come on. There we go. Jeb. Let's be serious now, Jeb. Jeb. Alright. Time to try and return. Oop. No, Jeb. Jeb. This is why you want ladders that go all the way down. There we go. Back into the can. Get back on board. We'll dump whatever we can't take with us. It's fine. Now, we have to try and get back into lander, which from our current position is going to be a little difficult. So we're going to time warp until it lines up with us a little better. And there. That's pretty close. How long until it reaches there? 16 minutes? We can speed up for a few more minutes here while we wait for that to get a little bit closer. Unfortunately, we don't have anybody on board the Kerbal Mark 12 in order to help us realign ourselves, and this is going to be the low point, which is good. We'll wait until about there. So we'll set up RCS SAS and crank up. Ooh. Maybe we turn RCS off. Radio out. Ooh. That is significant. I didn't realize I had quite that much thrust on my hands. Oh, I've used up all the fuel. Oh, joy. Joy of joys. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can't fix this. Oh, bother. Oh, this hasn't gone well. This hasn't gone well at all. Point at the target! Burn! And we're out of fuel. Use the SAS. Or use the RCS. Turn the RCS on. Use RCS. Bring us to the target! Oh no! Jeb's gonna die! Oh, it's all gone wrong. It's all gone terribly, terribly wrong. We've learned a few things here. We have learned a few things. So let's go in here and we can transmit science. So let's see if we can't at least do that. Do I need to pick you? There you go. Transmit data. And we should have enough charge to send everything. Warning, not enough electric. Oh, it's gone. It's gone dead. I don't know how much science left, but don't know how much science we got out of that. But Jeb's not coming home, guys. Jeb's not coming home. So we're gonna have to leave him here. I don't want to be there when it crashes and he dies. So we'll just not be there for that. And it would appear that not a lot got through, if anything. Which isn't great, because that doesn't really help us unlock anything. Let's look at that rocket again. Here we go. Perhaps the Mun was a bit ambitious. Perhaps we should take this to Minimus instead. That seems a better idea to me. So let's go ahead and look at the crew. Valentina, you're back after that horrible initial collision that you were a part of that we never managed to deal with. Guess what? You're the lucky one. You get to fly the same rocket to a different location. This should be fine. This should be absolutely fine. Oh dear, how many Kerbals am I going to kill trying to land a Kerbal on one of Kerbin's satellites? I don't know. Let's go ahead and power this up. And while we're at it, while we're sitting here, yeah, the two of you need to be on different firing orders. All right, so Valentina's on board. Let's turn on the SAS. Stability assist, good. And we're at full throttle. Good luck! Hopefully this goes better than it did for Jeb. I'm just throwing Kerbal lives away at this point, I'm sure. So, the last gravity turn actually managed to work out pretty much okay, so we'll go ahead and try and recreate that situation. Just want to stay just a little bit ahead of the direct thrust, to my mind, until we get over to 45. Just staying ahead of that prograde marker. We're over to 45 here quite quickly, actually. We'll just hang out there. As we pass 10,000 meters, we've got some... Dump the extra engines. One blew up against us. That's probably not good. Oh, that's very not good. Oh, it damaged the engine in oh, this is very, very not good. Very, very not good. Let's... I don't know which button I need to be pressing. Oh, this is... Okay, hold on. Nope. We're not losing another pilot today. For to launch. Not my best work. Actually, let's go back to assembly. Because I think there's something I can do to help here. I think... Oh, I don't. I thought I had separatrons. So it'd be better if these were higher up. Move this. Just move this locally up, and then move this locally down. That's probably better. That's probably better. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. We'll say that that's better. Because, yeah. It's fine. Oh, I've killed the Kerbal today. That's never a good sign. He might not actually be dead yet, but he will be by the time we get into orbit. So let's go ahead with that. Ooh, this is under some wonky control. Oh, that's why I don't have SAS on. All right. Well, this is being very active. It's being very, very active. Let's just keep tilting her over. Keep it in line. Tilt her over. Keep it in line. There's the force of the air. That's all good. And we just tilt her over. Little bit, little bit, little bit, little bit, little bit, little bit. That worked a lot better. Good, good, good. And we didn't lose complete control of everything. Now we want to just hold it here until we get a little bit more height. We can just go to the map. Let's see where apoapsis is at. It's doing okay. Hold it there. And at this point, I want to get a little bit higher before I start trying to level out. But we are on a good line here. Alright, we're up to the 30,000s. So let's just follow this little prograde marker. And there we are in an orbit. let's just follow this down to the horizontal. And there we go, we're into the 70,000s. 71,000. We're at 48. And that's probably good enough. Just wait for it to hit 80, because I prefer that. There we go. And we will add a maneuver right at apoapsis and just speed up until, whoop. So 80,000 to about 80,000. Yeah, that's good. And we'll set you to maneuver node as we exit the atmosphere. Very good. This is much better than last time. And, well, with Jeb. Because, poor Jeb. He still hasn't crashed. So, I don't feel good about that one at all. That was not good. That was very highly unpleasant. Just about another 45 or so seconds until we burn, where we can appreciate that we will be seeing a bit of a sunrise here, while Jeb descends to his death, because it is on the way down. Bit unfortunate, that part. Really quite unfortunate. I'll feel bad about that for maybe half of this video, and then I'll probably forget about it. Maybe. I guess we'll have to wait and see. So, just a few seconds out from burning to circularize our orbit. Here we go. Should be seeing all of this work out quite nicely. And there we go. What are we at? 78. 79. 876 versus, yeah, that's pretty much bang on. So I think we lost radio contact with Jeb. I think he might have crashed. Let's go about getting an encounter with Minmus. I'm going to try to do it from here. Just go straight out to the approximate location. There we go. Oop. It's not what I meant to do. Whatever I did, I didn't mean to do it. Oh, there was... Stop. Whatever you were trying to do, it wasn't helping, mouse. Just be very careful when I move in and around things. Bring that out. There's an encounter with Mun. That's not what I'm going for. Just get right out to there. And perhaps we move our orbits around. That's encounters with the Mun. Not what I'm really looking for. This is a very slow way to move our encounters together. And it requires spending absolute days out here. Wow. Ooh, what was that? That's Mun encounters. Those aren't helpful. Alright, let's just get these all the way out. There we go. There's a nice, easy encounter. Of course, that means waiting here for how long? 9 days? No, we won't be waiting here 9 days. Alright. Let's stretch this out. There's an encounter with Mun. Just keep going. Now, there was something or other here that brings them closer. Yeah, that gets an encounter. That's not terrible. 30-second burn. We can tweak that once. Oop, I just tweaked it a bit. We can tweak that once we're out and approaching. That requires a 30-second burn. It's 25 seconds, 10 minutes. We'll just swing around till we're on the other side of Kerbal. Which is all good stuff. How far does that debris get into the atmosphere? Not very. It's already on the way back out. Whew. This is going to be good. Going to Minmus again. The one was a bit of a rough flight. Yeah, it wasn't so good. We'll try and use this main engine for as long as we can to try and get a good, proper orbit that will be useful, helpful. But first we got to get our encounter. So we will be burning here in just a few seconds. And we still got a fair chunk of the fuel tanks left. Not a huge amount, but should be enough for what I'm planning to do. I hope. Plan. Nothing about this is planned well. Planned, yes, but not well. Not really thought out. But just a couple seconds out now. 2, 1, burn! Here we go. The center of Apoapsis way out there. We'll encounter Mun on the way back from deep space. That was a bit too much, so I'll go ahead and reselect maneuvering in the SAS. And we'll just lightly remove some of that speed. There we go. That gets us a Minmus encounter and periapsis and all of that good stuff. So, how are we going to improve our trajectory? How are we going to pull this off? What can we do to make this work? Oh, I hit buttons. Oh, I wasn't supposed to hit buttons. Oh, I've just ruined everything. Just ruined everything. Come on. Let's see that encounter. There we go. Ooh, that's a bit wild. Okay, so that accurate? I don't know. What am I even doing here? Well, that puts us on a collision course with Minmus, but that's... How am I going to go about making this work? Ooh. What do we have here? Alright, perhaps 80,000. Perhaps it's 40,000. Perhaps it's something. That's a 4-second burn. Well, let's just go ahead and warp around here. All good. Got some unknown bodies, objects. And our orbital speed around Kerbal dropping down to just under 40, just 37.7 meters per second at its lowest point. Pretty good. We're still watching that debris float around, unable to crash to the surface. There we go. Encounter is in 25 minutes. Let's go to just after the encounter, where we can perhaps get a better look at what's going on. And maybe even plan a better encounter. Or a better maneuver to get around Minmus. Alright, here we are. Alright, I can see why that looks terrible. Ooh, am I on such an odd orientation here? Okay, let's try and get onto the equator. Ooh, this is messy. This is because we're working with a pair of maneuvers here. All right. Let's see if we can't make this make sense. That's not helping. Maybe we just get rid of you. Maybe you can be used to try and figure out what I needs to do. Oh, that's not helping. Okay, try this again. We don't want to be... Whoa! Not good. $30,000 meters is not bad, but we don't want to be coming in at that kind of an angle. So what's that bring us to? 200 and some. Now if I add a second maneuver node, does this keep track of everything? No, this does one maneuver node at a time. One maneuver node at a time. So it's going to take a few of these to really pull off this whole equatorial flight thing. Alright, we'll go to the maneuver node. And let's fast forward through the next couple minutes. Let's see what we can do about making this a decent orbit. Slow that down. We're on the maneuver node. Just a few seconds out. And we'll just have to keep trying to work our way around this thing with little burns. Many little burns. Not ideal, but it'll have to do. I'm ready on the Z and X keys for full throttle and no throttle, full throttle, no throttle, full throttle, no throttle. I'm not overly concerned about leaving stuff in space debris anymore. And yeah, not connected, no signal. Alright. 2, 1. Burn. That's pretty good. Go ahead and get rid of that. Can it? Another maneuver node. See if we can't get that going around the right way here. I don't know where Minimus's equator is. It's 47 minutes away. Let's warp ahead. What are we doing this at? 100 times speed? Probably can't get any faster without being a bit further away from Minimus. Or maybe the game doesn't want to overshoot. How far away is that still? Still another 8 minutes? Really trying to make this a really good orbit. Really trying to make this a good orbit. Let's see here. I don't know if it's obvious that I feel bad about Jeb, but yeah, it's not good. It's not good what I did to poor Jeb. Really did number on him. Into the last minute, we'll just slow that down. I think I still have the fairings on there as well, which is a bit silly. $100,000 to 200,000. Just a few seconds up from burn. Ooh, that wasn't good. So maneuver. There we go. Now, I'm assuming that it's orientated me at least somewhat at about That's just about equatorial, I think. Alright. Go to the maneuver node. This is a 2-second burn. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now up here, let's just tweak that a little bit more, make it a little bit nicer. And yeah, 6 minutes out from this burn, and then we're gonna have to try and avoid crashing. I wonder what'll be the best way to do that. A radial outburn? In either case, we might want to do that without the big engines. Alright. Just get through the last couple of minutes. As we approach our node and correct our position one last time before really starting to think about what we're doing here. And we're down to very little fuel in this main tank, so here we go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so what do we have here? Abscessus up there. And over here, let's radial out this stuff. There we go. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Alright, let's get rid of you. And over here, radial out. That's probably more than we needed. Oop, way more than we needed. I just need a little bit. Just that's good enough. And yeah, that's a 0-second burn, so we should be able to pull that off with this big engine in another 6 minutes. Let's just warp in nice and close. Minute left. We'll just speed that up. This is looking good. This is looking very good. Bring that in to under 20 seconds. Maybe we do some early burns. Until there. Now we don't even need that. Now, if we go to our periapsis and slow down a little more. Alright, 16 and 10. That's pretty good. Again, that's just a quick little burn, so we'll go ahead and do that with this big engine as we have the fuel for it. And that will take us down around here. It's all good. Alright. We just need to zoom forward a few seconds. This one engine is just a lot of power to it. We can probably go to far more interesting places than Minmus and Mun. I say that. We didn't get back from Minmus, so who am I to say, really? Let's bring that down. And there we go. We get a nice circular orbit. Let's take a look at the old ship. Alright, so remove that. We're gonna have to leave the big old engine here in orbit, I'm afraid. And oh, again, they're both on the same firing line. We want those separate. Now, the docking port is around here somewhere. There we go. We will decouple, and Valentina here will have control of the RCS. Let's see here. Maybe we don't worry about the RCS at the moment. We just spin around. Set as target. Point towards the target. Turn on the engine a little bit and just kiss. Beautiful. Now we've got this whole thing. What are we going to do about the debris? We could try to send it down. Do we want to do that? Do we want to try and flatten that thing? Or do we say, let's not worry about it right now, we'll deal with that after. Let's look at... We can go EVA. I thought there was a way to transfer the crew. Here it is, yes. Transfer crew. Boom. Select part to transfer to. Get in here. Mark 1 command pod. This is operational. We will go ahead and extend the antenna. That should get us signal with Kerbal. Good. We got full control. And we will control from the lander can. And we will undock. We will turn on RCS and just... actually, leave RCS on. Let's turn on SAS. There we go. That's... let's go retrograde. Turn RCS off and turn on the engines. Yeah! Bring ourselves down. Where do we want to come down to? That looks like a good spot. And we will extend the wheels. This time we can see the ground, which is nice. We'll just keep this slow burn while we approach the surface, which is 30 seconds away at current speed. Valentina Kerbal, the first Kerbal to land on Minmus successfully. We'll see. We'll see just how well this goes. Coming down, still coming down, orbiting. This seems to be doing just fine. Might have to turn up the throttle a bit as we approach the ground, just so we don't hit too hard. We'll see. As we come down, still losing speed, ever so slowly. Our shadow approaches. Just kick up the throttle a bit more. Drop our throttle. Still coming down. Very nice. There's a shadow. Still dropping out of orbit. This is going to be a very gentle landing. Very gentle landing. I'm not going to kill all of our horizontal speed, however. But it should be fine with the SAS enabled. I hope. I'm ready to gun it, and just in case. Oh! Oh, that's worse. That's worse. That's the engine gone. Oh boy. And once again, it is sloping. Something tells me the RCS thrusters aren't going to be enough to get out of here. Yeah, this was... It's worth a lot of science, but probably could have handled that landing a little bit easier. Let's go EVA. We'll take an EVA report. Come on down. Collect data. Collect data. Collect data. Keep coming down, keep coming down, keep coming down. Take data. Take data. And drop down to the ground, where we shall take a surface sample, plant the flag, boing! First Minmus landing. Good. Now... what sort of... this is just a feature. And we gotta wait for all of that to come back around towards us. So, let's speed through time a little bit. And hope that... actually, let's go ahead and put Valentina back inside the spacecraft. Whoa! Okay, yeah, that's... the gravity here is very weak. There we go. Let's get you safely back on board. Dump whatever can't be kept. Electric charge is almost out. Oh boy. Let's keep passing time. Didn't quite manage an equatorial. Oh, I've done the same thing, haven't I? I've abandoned a Kerbal on another body. And I might not even be able to kill this one. I mean, we might be able to perform a rescue mission. That's what I mean. 100%. Although we won't be able to do it Apollo style. Alright, so that's 1,100 meters up. Right, turn on the RCS. And let's... Oh, I've got no control over this. Turn on the SAS. Please have enough monopropellant. You're not going to have enough monopropellant. Shoot for the stars! Who cares anyways? There it goes. If we hadn't lost our engine... If we hadn't lost our engine... we might have been able to pull that off. Alright, so... how high up are we getting? We're getting pretty high up. Let's go ahead and warp to our landing. That's not helpful. Radial out. Oh, this is not good. Not good. Oh. And we're out of monopropellant. Oh, this was very, very not good. Oh. I'm so sorry, Valentina. I screwed this up so much. I could have just left you there and come back for you later. Oh, this is going to be an uncomfortable landing. Oh. Go EVA. Take data. And let go. Let's at least try and save Valentina. We'll send her back over to the landing site. And we'll have to do another mission to rescue her. Fortunately, we can actually fly along here pretty quick for very little monopropellant. But a lot of debris around Mun. A lot of science hanging out with a single Kerbal who may not be in a position to do anything about that. So we'll take a mark That was the antenna, I think. We'll take the Mark 1-3 with a couple people. We'll develop a land and takeoff device. And we will send a rescue crew to poor Valentina. I'm afraid that's all we can do for her. And we've got some distance to go yet. So next time we will be launching our recovery mission, building the rocket and launching our recovery mission, and hopefully getting to and saving poor little Valentina here from an uncomfortable fate. And that'll all occur next time. Tomorrow, probably, if I'm making these videos in the way I want to be making them. Until next time, have a good one.